Leo cousins, what is going on? It's your girl Philly Joan Tarot, and I am back with your April love reading for all of my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Heavy on the Venus time because y'all know Venus is all about love and romance and relationships. So if you really want to dig deep, check out your Venus time. Okay, now before we get into the reading, y'all, because it was a good joy, I will hold you. House rules, cousin. You already know. First and foremost, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all comment down below, especially if it's resonating with you. And I like to read all the comments, so we can do a little cousin energy exchange and all the things. And y'all know we still trying to grow the channel and get Philly Joan Tarot out into the algorithm. And we're trying to get all the cool cousins to the family reunion. And I'm going to need your help to do that. So make sure y'all share this video, share the channel, make sure y'all are subscribed. And most importantly, hit that notification bell, cousins, because I don't want y'all to miss the upload, okay? Now, got the house rules out the way. Leos, if you are new, come on in. Welcome. I'm so excited to have y'all here. I'm a Leo moon, so I rock with y'all heavy. And if you are returning Leo cousin, y'all already know what it is. I appreciate y'all's loyalty and for holding me down. Now, let's get into this reading because, cousins, y'all started out with the Knight of Cups. So I want to know who coming in bringing a love offer, and specifically what water sign, because you already know Cups is it's associated with water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it's all about love, our emotions and feelings. And Knights in tarot, they're either going into battle or coming out of battle. But the way my man's stepping forward, and cousins, if y'all new here, I like to bring y'all to the front of the congregation a lot because I get a lot of messages and downloads through the visuals of the cards. So bring y'all to the front of the congregation in hopes that y'all can pick up what I'm putting down and everything starts to make sense. Now, with the Knight of Cups, I'm getting the energy more that somebody is all right, let me figure out the best way to explain this to y'all, cousins. And I'm going to get this instance out the way. It's just showing she doing a lot. See? A lot. But y'all ever been in a situation where y'all know somebody who's been in a situation where they had their heart broken, stomped out, backstabbed, all the things, and they got themselves to a point where they had themselves convinced, mentally, emotionally, love is dead. It's going. We cutting it out. We not looking for it. We not even trying to call it in type of vibe. Like that type of energy. If y'all see, it's giving that vibe. Because you see how my man, he kind of like in the desert. Like it's dry land, right? There's no life to it. It's no greenery around. But you see how there's this stream of water right by the foot that it looks like he's getting ready to take that step forward, right? So it's giving that energy to your person and or you, cousin, because you know your story, girl, not me. I'm just, here to deliver the messages. You got to make it fit where it fit, boo. This is a general love reading, right? But the energy that I'm picking up on is that this person you're dealing with and or you have shut yourself off from love and just not even really trying to entertain a relationship, dating, none of that. Because whoever you dealt with last night, they did a number on you, cousin. So rightfully so, you was like, we ain't gonna do that no more. It's time for me to pour into me. Y'all might have had y'all fun, did what y'all did, but y'all weren't settling down, getting into relationships. But y'all met someone and or you've been in a situation that started to develop these feelings and these emotions, and now all of a sudden this land isn't so dry anymore. These emotions are starting to flow through. Those emotions that you once cut off, right, and was like, nah, I ain't really feeling it. You now coming out of this battle with yourself, trying to offer up that cup of love, because deep down inside you still have that love to give, and or your person still has that love to give, and they want to give it to you, cousin. They want to give it to you. Now, followed up by that, y'all had the King of Staffs, okay? Now, the King of Staffs, that's your energy, okay? That's fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So, You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign and or have, double, triple fire in your big three. But it's more so giving that energy. You see how we went from a knight to a king? This love that you're getting ready to enter into, this relationship, this union, it ain't no small shit, because like you dealing with the big dogs now. Okay, you got a king. Your knight was cool, no shade to him, but he still has some growing up to do. Because granted, remember what we saw in that picture, it was only but so much water and emotions, right, they could offer. But then after taking that time, doing what they need to do, going through that battle, right, they came out a king. And now that they came out a king, they're ready to pop out with a judgment call. They're ready to bring justice to the situation. A judgment call is coming in after Five of Swords. There's been a lot of conflict, arguments, mental disagreements where you just get in your own head, get in your own way. And Swords usually deals with our air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But for me, it's also about communication too. That sword energy, it's usually like straight shot, no chaser. But when you have the Five of Swords, you see how my man is kind of like looking back at the other two people or the other two swords. It's kind of like, I'm looking back. Did I say everything I need to say? Do they really know how I feel? Am I cool walking away with everything I laid out on the table type of vibe? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down, cousins? Like, that Five of Swords attached to that judgment call is letting you know that whatever communication is getting ready to come in regards to you, your person, your union, partnership, what have you, there's not going to be any there's not going to be any confusion, misunderstandings as to where you guys stand, what it is you want, and where you're going. Because if you look here, now again, cousins, I got to bring y'all to the front of the congregation because I really need y'all to pick up on this, okay? We got 3 people on the card. My man's walking away with 3 swords. There's 2 left. You already know in tarot, that's all about union, soulmates, the whole 9. What's my man holding? That 1 cup. That same 1 cup that night started off with. And now that 1 cup has graduated to the Queen of Cups. So you were able to leave this conflict, disagreement, what have you, and come out with the wisdom and knowledge that you need to move forward when it comes to your emotions. Now, y'all already know, in this family reunion, oh, baby, the Queen of Cups is Pisces energy all day, every day. Now, you might catch some other readers that just hit you with a water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio vibe. But y'all see what's swimming in that stream. That ain't nothing but Pisces energy, okay? Also, Pisces are the eldest and wisest of the 12 zodiac signs. Infinite life. Okay, she's been here many, many lives before. A very wise woman, a very abundant woman. Everything you... Queen of Cups is also, she is the mother in the tarot, okay? She's super nurtured. She is, like I said, very wise. She knows a lot because she's lived many lives, and she is able to apply that knowledge to this lifetime so that everything she touched turns to gold, and she can live the life of royalty and luxury that she not only deserves, but it's her birthright, okay? And because you're able to embody that energy, cousins, you're also able to embody, again, more of your energy. Queen of Staffs. Fire, our fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But for me, specifically, I think it gives a lot of Leo energy. Because Queen of Staffs, to me, she's kind of like that girl right before you hit Empress status, right? Because, like, queens are dope. Everybody love a queen, right? You need a queen by your side. But as you continue to embody the energy of this specific queen, the Queen of Staffs, the fiery, passionate, go-getter, entrepreneur, boss, like that, everything around her is in check. Household in check, relationship in check, work is in check, friends, like Queen of Staffs got that shit in check. That's why she's able to sit pretty and give herself her own flowers, because she know she is ruling shit. And who gonna check her, boo? Like, that's really the energy that is given. But because you're able to embody this, that's like you really getting in tune with your divine feminine. Like, Chesney, you pulling out with this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Staffs energy. Oh, this is you and your divine feminine all day, every day. And whether you're a male or female watching this, you'll know we all embody masculine and feminine energy. Some people's are just, higher or lower than others. Now, that's on you to figure out where you fall on the scales. There's, of course, things that you can do to enhance your masculine or your feminine energy. But for you, cousins, it seems like from you having a conversation with your person, a clear conversation, communicating how you feel, how you think things should go moving forward, what it is that you want, you need, you deserve, all those things. Straight shot, no chaser, ego and pride at the door, just being vulnerable, and locking in with you and your person and just laying it all out. You have leveled up. You have ascended to a higher level of being, your true divine state. And because of that, you are no longer carrying all. Ten of Staffs just gives that energy of you've been carrying a large load, whether within your own life and what you've got going on personally, within this relationship and or situation, because again, your story, girl, not me. But it could have been feeling one-sided in a lot of instances. Maybe you was always the one reaching out, always making the calls first, always texting and trying to initiate date nights, or you were the only one putting in that effort to make things elevate and get to that next level. And that's a lot for somebody to do, because at the end of the day, it takes two to tango, boo. The only way the relationship can grow and elevate is if you and old boy and old girl, everybody pouring in. Okay? But when you do that, because again, we talked about that communication coming in, straight shot, no chaser, crystal clear. Once you have that, cousin, you come out with the star, wish fulfillment. Okay? Also, cousin, side note, y'all forgive my little nail situation, okay? I still got like one more day until my appointment, okay? And just know we is patiently waiting for this joy. So in the meantime, in between time, y'all gonna get this, okay? Because my nails, they grow back fast. But nonetheless, y'all, you get the star card. Star card talks about wish fulfillment. It's also associated with Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius and or have Aquarius in your big three. But I want you to pay attention to how the emotions, right? The water, because that's what is associated with our feelings and emotions in tarot, is the water. As it's surrounding him, you also see all the flowers that's blooming around it and the overflow of emotions and feelings that are being poured out into this union, out into this relationship, the situation, whatever. Because again, you know your story, girl. But it's giving that energy of you finally get everything that you want and then some. Like that overflow is giving me that and then some energy. Like you thought you was just gonna have like one date night a week, but babe was like, girl, we going out this weekend. I'm gonna see you on Wednesday for lunch. And you know what? Why don't we kickstart the week together with breakfast? Like that's the type of time your person's gonna be on. Like it's finally going to give reciprocal, okay? It's finally going to give, we on the same page, in the same book, in the same damn library, okay? It's finally going to give everything that I've wanted and the relationship you always wanted and desired, but that relationship that you almost lost hope and faith in. Like, remember, we started over that sandy brick desert. Like, emotions is kind of there, but not all the way like they are now, right? And you see how now we got number green around them? So you're open to the emotions and the feelings and the relationships and taking things to the next level. Whereas before, you was like, I don't know, maybe let me just dip in there a little bit. Who all gonna be there type of vibe. But now y'all realize, like, when you really take that leap of faith, when you trust your intuition, you get that wish granted. You get the love that's been here for you all along. It's just been a matter of time before you could align with it. You and your person could have been in each other's energy. I just keep hearing circle group. So you could be in the same social circle, or you could work together, be in the same, vicinity where you see this person on a regular basis, but y'all haven't really, taken it to that next level, and or y'all tried, but it ain't really been meshing how it need to mesh. But now y'all getting it. It's all coming together. And not only is it coming together, but it's coming together in overflow and abundance. Because again, peep house ring around my man. We went from brown, dried as hell, like, I got a cup. I might give you a cup. It's something in there to like, you know what? Fuck it. I got a whole barrel of this shit. Y'all take it all. And not only take it all, I'm ready to receive. Green means go. And when you do that, cousin, your overall energy in the whole reading, the lovers, stop playing with me. Y'all gonna play with somebody else, but you gonna play with Philly Joe and Tarot. We ain't gonna do that, cousins. The lovers, come on. Not only is that my soulmate card, twin flame card, y'all do understand this is a divinely guided and protected union. You get that, right? Also, peep out, we on the same level, grounded, together, eye to eye. This is giving a reciprocal love. And y'all see how everybody got their little weapon, if you will, attached to them? Y'all both pulling up, ready to fight for this love. Like, it's no longer you carrying that weight all on your own. It's no longer giving one-sided. It's giving, we in this together, boo. And we're going to trust in the divine and the Most High to guide us through this journey. And we're going to fuck up anybody that tries to get in the way of it. Because this right here, y'all, is going to fuck up anybody that tries to fuck with your relationship. Okay? Like, they are both ready for war. Okay? They is dressed like the royalty that y'all are. Okay? And all of this is coming in when? 2025. The year of the snake. Okay? And this is also a calming love, too. Peep how they have, they're dressed and prepared for, war, whatever. Like, step to us if you want to. But I wouldn't advise that. Because, again, the spirit team back in this union, that ain't one to fuck with, baby. Again, do it if you want to. But it's a couple things I don't like fucking with. And people's spirit teams, like, because you just don't know what people got going on the other side. And if you got an inkling as to what they got going on the other side, because you can feel it in their energy that they're highly protected individuals, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with their man or their woman. Just let them people be. Let them people fulfill their mission as the twin flame soulmate union they are. Okay? Just ain't got time for the bullshit. And they ready to fuck up anybody that gets in the way of their union. That's it, and that's all, folks. Okay? Also, the Lovers card is associated with Gemini. So you could be dealing with the Gemini and or having your big three, but I'm more so getting that energy that by Gemini season, which it's like mid-May through June, which comes up right after Taurus season, y'all are going to be in this energy. Like, this union is going to, once y'all have that Five of Swords, that communication comes in, and it's crystal clear, oh baby, y'all are going to be in this lover's energy real heavy. And if you haven't met anyone yet and you just like, cousin, girl, I'm out here single, I don't know about all of this. This could be the energy of your person, you know, when they come in. And or it's the energy that's kind of like already around you, cousin, but you just ain't really wake up to see it. So hopefully you seeing this is gonna wake you up, okay? And or if you're currently in a situation with someone and you just like, boo, what's tea? Like, we gotta communicate and figure out what the fuck we going on. Because that conversation leads you to this, brings you this, okay? And it's given, it's no longer just a situation. Like, it's giving y'all is committed. This is for real, for real. We ain't doing this for play no more. Y'all locked in. If you already locked in to a relationship, oh, baby, this is y'all taking it all the way. Like, and hold up, wait, cousins, because I almost forgot, because y'all was moving quick. Did y'all peep that we did have a king and queen of sass? So you do realize this is a divine counterpart, right? Like, you met your match, literally. And y'all both sitting pretty, looking good. Sit back in your power, because we always, listen here, we know in tarot that power, that red, they go hand in hand. Also, fire signs, okay? Power, passion, red, all the things. But I like this because it's also giving that energy of you've met your match. Even if you're in a relationship or a situation where it's kind of like an opposites attract type of vibe, even in that moment, you've still met your match. Like, what you lack, they are fruitful in. And what they lack, you are abundant in. Y'all complement each other so well. And not only that, it's given like the yin and yang energy. Like, this is the yin to my, like, this is my person. Like, that's just the overall vibe and energy. 111 on the clock, confirmation. And I'm sorry, cousins, I still can't get over this Lovers and Star card. And then for you to have that, okay, sorry, just got one. Okay. Y'all, you and your person are like superstars. I know this, y'all cousins, work with me, because I literally just got that download as I was trying to break down another message for y'all. But with this star card, this king and queen of sass, first and foremost, y'all already know that is like divine feminine and masculine energy. You want to talk about sitting in your power, your ultimate power, baby, that's that, okay? So, of course, you already know, cousins, when you're sitting in your power, that's when you align with everything and everyone that's meant and destined for you, right, in this journey, and elevating you to that next level. But when I say you and your person are a star, like, again, take this how you will, make it resonate and fit, because look, at the end of the day, cousins, I don't know who watching these videos, and it's you. Beyonce could probably be in her trailer trying to see what's up with the what's up, okay? If so, what's up, cuz? How you doing? Right? But nonetheless, you could be a mainstream celebrity in that, right? And or within your city, within your town, within your country, you have that status of a celebrity. Like, you're well known, well connected. It's almost giving that energy of like, if y'all go out, or well, let's just say like this, because if you and your person are out, y'all can't be out and not run into someone that either one of y'all knows, and or the both of y'all. Like, that's just giving the energy of this star couple. Like, y'all are it. Like, and y'all could also be like a power couple too. I'm getting that vibe. So again, staff energy, entrepreneur, boss type energy. So y'all could have your own business, and or one of you is an entrepreneur, and let's just say the other one is a socialite. So just in nature, your person's always out handling business, you're always out being social, and then boom, y'all link up, and people are like, who is that fine ass couple that just walked in? It's y'all. It's my cousins. It's them. So just, do with that information what you will, but it makes sense now why I got that energy initially with the Lover's card, cousins, when I was talking about them kind of having like, their weapon, their protection aside next to them, because y'all are willing to protect this connection at all costs. And it makes sense if you guys know y'all are a couple that's in the spotlight. And or your person is in the spotlight. And by you linking up with them now, girl, you in the spotlight too. And I ain't mad at it, okay? Because you look good, cousin. You look good, girl. But you have to protect your connection. That is the overall message with this little setup. Because this type of union, I don't think y'all understand the magnitude. And again, cousins, make it fit where it fit, because this is general. But the energy that I'm picking up on right now, because I can feel it, and it has me like, okay, all right, calm down, big that BD energy, okay? Boss B energy, that is the vibe. And then y'all pull that together, and it's like, who gonna put this fire out? Because that's a bad joint. That's a real bad joint. And when you have situations like that, you always gonna have motherfuckers that's trying to fuck up your shit, get in the middle of your shit, and make your shit they shit. And this ain't got nothing to do with them. It take two to tango. You and your boo. Not that fool. So, protect this union at all costs. And I just want to also throw out this disclaimer. When I say protect your love at all costs, it doesn't mean that you have to be, super secretive, or nobody has to know you're in a relationship, or you on some Issa Rae shit and you popping out with a whole husband. Cousin, look, do what work for you, girl. It's none of my business. But all I'm saying is protecting does not equate to hiding. I'm going to say it again, because I feel like it's a cousin out there who need this message. Protecting does not equate to hiding. You can still live in this love out loud and boldly at that. But to protect it means what goes on in your household, what goes on in your union and relationship, stays between you and the person you're in the relationship with. Your mama, daddy, sister, cousin, auntie, brother, and Raheem and all them, it's none of their business. Miss Debbie that worked with you in the 5th cubicle down the hall, it's none of her business what you and your man was doing this weekend. And it's one thing to just have a little cute banter, but when people want to start getting nitty-gritty details, when they want to start putting 2 to 2 together to try and get 4, it's not their job to be a mathematician in your relationship. It's you and your person's job to figure out what, how, who, when, and where you're going to operate as a couple. What you will share with the public, what you won't. But at the end of the day, you want to always make sure your union is intact, protected, and safe. So that when you do have those moments when you want to share, be out in public, and, allow that love language of physical touch and all the things to really play out in the 3D. Allow yourself to have those moments. Enjoy, right? And moments of being proud of who you're with and the person you're with. And leave it at that. Everybody don't need to know what y'all living situation look like, how many times y'all going out on a date, when's the next vacation, what your sex life look like, if you done met the mama or the daddy yet. That ain't none of their business but yours. Because at the end of the day, when situations arise, It's going to be on you and your person to figure that out. Not us. You know? Because my name Benny. And I ain't in it. But all I'm saying is, protect your relationship so that when you're out, like, ain't nobody out trying to disrespect it. Like, they know you are taken and vice versa. And they ain't trying to push up on you or do nothing extra, because they not only respect you, but they respect the union that they know you're in. Regardless if they know the person or not. Regardless if they know how long y'all been together, when y'all got together, how, you know, none of that matters. What matters is that they know you're a taken individual in a monogamous relationship with your divine counterpart, okay, that's here giving you everything you need and then some. So you ain't even got time to be outside looking. And truth be told, you don't want to, because you got what you want at home. So now that you got what you want, cousins, nurture it. All right? That's why that Queen of Cups popped out. It's all about nurturing, taking care of it. Nurture it so that it can continue to grow and evolve into the best love, the greatest love that you've ever experienced. I have a feeling that this relationship that you're getting ready to enter, or you just entered, or is getting ready to, you know, elevate to the next level, I have a feeling, cousin, that a lot of y'all are experiencing true love for the very first time. What you thought was love wasn't even a glimpse in comparison to what you're getting ready to experience. So, with that being said, cousins, I'm going to wrap up the tarot. But you already know I'm going to throw y'all with a few confirmation cards. I got you with a 3 for 3 with your romance angels. And the first card that came out is trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust. And then you also had, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And then after that, you've had codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, I'll be honest. A lot of times people see this card and they're like, oh shit, is my person out there on that stuff? They on that with anybody? Listen, we're not going to claim that. If they are, cousin, you need to do your due diligence and guide them into a safe resource where they can get the help they need. But for me, and the energy I'm picking up now with this reading, and the collective, the codependency. You see how old girl look like she lonely? She just sitting there look like she waiting, like, damn, I done just cooked dinner, cleaned the house, got myself together for my man, but where he at? The codependency can really be coming in a sense of either you or your person, y'all work too much. Just point blank what it is. And some may say there's no such thing. And you know what I say to those people? Respectfully. Like, shut the hell up. Because if you just work, like, when the hell do you rest? When the hell do you recharge? When the hell do you pour into you? All work and no play makes for a boring ass day. Okay? And we don't want those over here. So, you and your person could have come from challenging times. Y'all could have some super serious goals. And if y'all walk around with that celebrity status that we picked up, y'all definitely got some heavy goals. And because of that, y'all are like 10 toes down when it comes to reaching those goals and putting the work in and not stopping until you reach the top. And that's cool and all, because it's like, look, get to the bag, love a little, you know what I mean? I'm with y'all and having them goals and trying to elevate and take things to the next level. But at the same time, if you say that you're open to love and you want love and you're trying to call these things in, you got to make room for that. You got to have space for it. And it's going to be a little challenging to do that if you're always clocking in. Especially if you're clocking in for somebody else's dreams instead of your own. And if you're clocking in for your own dreams, touche, even better, because y'all know we love an entrepreneur cousin, okay? But you still got to find that balance, boo, because real entrepreneurs, we know it's more than just a 9 to 5 that you work in. You clocked in for 24. So find that balance within your 24 pour into your one. Because they're here. In your energy, chilling, kicking it, vibing, all the things. Trying to love you down hard and heavy. But you gotta let them, cousin. And you deserve it. And I know for y'all, like my Leos, y'all love hard, okay? But it takes a lot. Like once someone gets into that space, ooh, it's on. It's on and y'all are not stopping. It's like literally a fairy tale dream. But you gotta let them get all the way in to unlock that. And also, you gotta be in a position to receive that. Because they're trying to give it to you. So, with that being said, cousins, I'm going to wrap this up. If this reading resonated with y'all, make sure that y'all comment down below. Let me know that this resonated. Make sure y'all share the video. Make sure y'all share the channel. And most importantly, make sure that y'all subscribe so that you don't miss a reading. And until next time, peace.